In today's digital world, many people still question, is YouTube really a career? The answer is simple. Yes, it is 100% real. YouTube is not just entertainment anymore. It's a powerful platform where people are building personal brands, earning passive income, growing global audiences, and turning skills into businesses. But here's the truth. YouTube is not magic, it's a skill. Success comes with consistency, patience, smart strategy, and continuous learning. Every successful creator you see today once started with 0 subscribers, 0 views, 0 experience. But they didn't quit. If you treat YouTube like a serious business, it will pay you like a real business. At NetHive, we believe anyone can grow if they are guided the right way. Start your journey today. This is just day 1. Stay connected for daily motivation, strategies, and real growth insights.
All right, let's talk about YouTube. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Viral videos, influencers, maybe cat videos. But today, we're going to completely reframe that perception. We're going to look at YouTube not as a pastime, but as a serious, scalable, and frankly untapped enterprise channel for your business. So let's dive in.
So, let's be honest for a second. When someone in a marketing meeting brings up a YouTube strategy, what's the first question that pops into the head of every executive in the room? It usually comes down to this, right? Is this a real business or is it just a hobby? It's a fair question, and we are going to tackle it head-on.
And the answer, based on all the data and the results from those who are doing it right, is a definitive yes. Look, this isn't just about a viable career for some creator. It's about a powerful engine for corporate growth if, and it's a big if, you approach it with the right business mindset.
To really get this, we have to fundamentally redefine how we see the platform itself. This isn't about just making content for the sake of making content. It's about a critical shift in perspective, moving from simply creating content to strategically building a commercial asset.
And this slide right here, this really puts it in black and white. The old perception was that YouTube is just for entertainment. It's full of hobbyists trying to get lucky with a one-off viral hit. But the new reality, the one that smart companies are capitalizing on right now, is that it's a business platform run by entrepreneurs who are building strategic, long-term digital assets.
So what are the actual business outcomes here? I mean, let's forget about likes and subscribers for a minute. Those are vanity metrics. Let's talk in terms of real KPIs. We are talking about building significant brand equity. We're talking about developing totally new, diversified revenue streams. We're talking about achieving global market penetration. And maybe most importantly, monetizing your company's core skills in a way you never thought possible.
Of course, achieving those kinds of outcomes isn't magic. You know, success on this platform isn't about luck or hoping a video goes viral. No, it's the direct result of specific, deliberate business inputs. It's a strategy. So let's pull back the curtain and deconstruct it. The foundation for all of this really rests on 4 pillars, and these should look very familiar to any business leader. Consistency, think of that as your operational excellence. Patience, well, that's just the long-term investment horizon. Smart strategy is your go-to-market plan. And continuous learning, that's your R&D, constantly iterating based on data. You see? These aren't creative whims. They are core business principles applied to a digital platform. So let's talk about the growth trajectory, because it's critical to remember that every single powerful brand channel you see today, they were all built from the ground up. In essence, every single one of them started as a startup.
Every single one started right here, with 0 subscribers. Think about that. That's a market entry with absolutely 0 existing customers, a complete cold start.
And from there, they had this: 0 views, no market engagement, no product feedback, absolutely no brand recognition.
And finally, this: 0 experience, no pre-existing data on what works. They had to build their market intelligence from scratch. 1 video, 1 comment, 1 data point at a time. The point here is that the barrier to entry isn't capital or connections. It's just the will to start.
So, this all leads us to the business bottom line. After breaking down the strategy and understanding the growth model, what is the one core principle that actually determines your return on investment?
Well, the principle is incredibly simple, and it's the ultimate takeaway for today. If you treat YouTube like a serious business, with the same rigor, planning, and resources as any other division, it will pay you like a real business. The outcome is a direct reflection of the input. It's that simple.
And that leaves us with one final question for you to take back to your next strategy session. In an age where your customers, your partners, and your future employees all live online, is it possible that your organization is overlooking its next major channel for growth? Something to think about.